probably know me as this girl, or this girl that Megan, Shanae, Ashley, and Stephanie were talking about on the Pretty Little Liars after show. May it rest in peace, and may Pretty Little Liars rest in peace as well. Just kidding. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Angie, short for phalanges, A-N-G-E, no eyes because eyes are disgusting. So let's get into this very, very overdue Pretty Little Liars finale rant. It's gonna be exciting, like all my other videos.
phalANGEs.
First off, my problem with the finale of Pretty Little Liars was whole 1 year time jump. Apparently Marlene King thought it wasn't enough to have a fucking 5-year time jump. She wanted to do a whole nother 1 year thing going on. I guess the girls needed to have a whole 1 year time jump without AD or whatever, which made no sense to me as to why it should have happened. I feel like the show should have picked up on exactly when AD no longer was in their life and gone on from there to see like maybe like the birth of Alison and Emily's children and the whole like wedding planning and all that stuff would have been really nice to see. Then another concern of mine on the Pretty Little Liar finale was Mona in the Melissa mask. Like, I get that Alex said that it was to win her trust or whatever, but I was very confused. I was like, what the fuck is the whole point of having Mona wear the fucking Melissa mask? Just in case if she got caught, that they would blame it on Melissa? Like, I don't know. And the whole Aria not being able to have babies. As you can clearly tell from my reaction videos, I don't fucking like Aria. So, like, I mean, I felt bad because, like, any woman who, like, loses that opportunity to give birth to children, it sucks. I mean, not that I want to give birth to children because God forbid. Oh, no, that just ruins you all down. No. That whole thing had me all types of stress. How she was like, I can't tell Ezra, like, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, he doesn't want to marry me. I was just like, bitch, after all the trifling ass bullshit that you've done for his bitch ass, he really wouldn't want to marry your dumb ass? Like, you almost sent his ass to jail one time because you wrote a fucking police report because you have little feelings for her because he was collecting data on you and your little friends. So, I was very confused. And mind you, Ezra is a fool for that bitch. Don't know why. I mean, since we're already talking about Aria, another fucking shit that really made me mad was the fact that they all forgave that stupid bitch for the shit that she fucking did. Like, she deadass went to Alison's house, destroyed the crib that Alison was raised in, that Emily just put to fucking together, the fucking whole little baby thing that had the little thing that twirls over the baby and they're like, oh my god, it's so cute. Like, you know what I mean? That stupid thing. She fucking destroyed, fucking ripped the teddy bear in half, fucking tore off its head, did a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, fucking sprayed that shit with blood. I was like, bitch, no, you did not. Like, I spent my time and money on that bullshit and you just went and fucking ruined it. And the fact that Emily's dumbass and Spencer and all them fucking forgave her for that bullshit literally makes me mad. And the fact that she deadass chose her man over all of them after everything that they fucking been through, I was like, bitch, how the fuck did she ever get forgiven so fast? I was like, oh my god. I was very confused, and then the fact that she got the happiest ending out of all of them. I was like, I would much rather see fucking Emily and Alison at the altar getting fucking married. But speaking on Emily and Alison, that whole proposal had me fucking stressed. Like, it was beautiful. Like, I was crying in the moment because I didn't really realize that it was trash. Like, Alison was deadass wearing a fucking pug t-shirt and fucking Emily had no fucking pants on. And I was like, now that I think about it, I'm like, what type of proposal scene? Like, why wasn't it more romantic? Like, why was it so rushed? Like, it was just, I felt like they just put it in there because they knew that if they didn't, the fans would go fucking crazy. But I feel like Marlene should have made it more, like, romantic. This makes me so mad when I rewatch it. Don't get me wrong, like, I still cry because it's so beautiful and they deserve that. But it's just like, I just felt like it just didn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, they were dead ass arguing, and then all of a sudden, Alison's just like, this is why I would never throw you a fucking surprise party, because low-key you're a dumbass, is what I was basically saying in my fucking head. As I was fucking crying, because I was like, this bitch is low-key about to propose to your dumbass, and you're sitting here trying to argue with her. Like, I just didn't get that whole nonsense. And then what makes me even more fucking mad is the fact that at the fucking engagement party, Ella, fucking Veronica, and fucking Ashley, so Hannah's mom, Spencer's mom, and Aria's mom were talking about the basement. I was like, I still don't know how the fuck they got out of the basement. Do you know? Is there something that I missed? Because I'm very confused as to why Marlene King did not put a flashback of the scene of how the fuck they all got out of the fucking basement. Because apparently Pam couldn't drink after a whole fucking year after getting out of that basement. And I want to know why. Like, I low-key don't know why or don't know how they got out of the basement. And I would really love to know. Like, I really just didn't understand, like, I get, like, the sex scenes that they had for, like, Ezra and Aria and Emily and Alison. Like, Emily and Alison was definitely needed because, like, they've been playing us for, like, fucking 7 years. So I have no complaints to that, except to the whole fucking fact that it was just like, oh, let me put my leg here on top of yours and in between yours, and, oh, let me just kiss your shoulder real quick. I was just like, mind you, they have fucking Ezra and Aria fucking doing the same bullshit that they've been doing fucking when Aria's whole back is showing and she's pulling up the sheets like this, and I'm like, but then you have Emily and Alison over here talking about some, let me kiss you on your fucking shoulder. I'm like, what type of disrespect? And then through the whole fucking, halfway through the fucking scene, this bitch is sitting there, Alison comes out her mouth trying to spark up a conversation midway through sex. I was like, bitch, if you don't close your mouth, I was so confused. I was like, what is, that's why Emily looked at her dead ass. She was like, bitch, is you dumb? Why? Why the fuck was she British? Like, why the fuck did Ren have to meet that bitch in London or in England? Like, I was just like, we have beautiful fucking 50 states here in the United States, and you had to fucking make that shit in London. Like, I'm just like, why the fuck did she have to be British? Like what's so wonderful over there? I mean, yeah, they have Cara Delevingne. That's it. That's pretty much, and Jordan Dunn. Like, that's great and all, but like, what? I was very confused. I was like, where the fuck do you need to go to another country when we have fucking 50 states here, bitch? You could have picked one of them. She could have been a Southern girl, for God's sakes, and nobody would have fucking cared. Oh my God, it just makes me so mad. Like, I understand, like, they were trying to differentiate between, like, Spencer and Alex, but there could have been a fucking different way of doing that than making the fucking character from a whole different fucking country. Another thing that makes me really mad and that I didn't get the fucking answer to was, how the fuck did Ren die? All I know is that he's in her fucking little gem that she has around her fucking neck. That's all I know. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, they didn't even tell us how he died. All I know is that he's in a fucking eternity stone around Alex fucking Drake's fucking neck. That's all I know. How the fuck did he agree to be a sperm donor for Emily's eggs to be fucking inseminated into Alison? Like, why wasn't that a thing that they had a conversation about instead of the whole fucking scene where he shot her ass? Like, that should have been the fucking scene instead of me having to see that stupid bitch getting shot. Like, why? I honestly feel like I was left with so many questions about Alex because Marlene decided to choose to spend the whole fucking first hour of the episode having a whole bunch of sex scenes and giving me a whole bunch of other questions that didn't even have answers to them later on in the second half of the fucking episode. But I just didn't understand, like, why that was so important. I get they need to have their happy endings, but I really wanted to know more on Alex. Excuse me. What did Alex need from Ezra that she needed to fucking keep him in a glass box? Like, and then the whole thing where she, like, fucking, like, was talking to Aria while she was sleeping, talking about some, you and I are gonna be the closest. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I was very confused. I was like, does she like Aria? Does she have plans for Aria? Like, I just didn't know. Like, I just didn't understand, like, why she needed to capture Ezra. I just didn't get what part of that was in her plan. And since that bitch got captured and nobody deadass asked her, or Marlene didn't put it in the script for her to then say her plan like every other fucking evil villain does in general, but it just didn't make any sense. All we knew is that she was trying to take Spencer's like life. Like she was trying to replace Spencer. That's all I got out of that. I didn't understand why she needed to take Ezra though. Anyways, another thing that just made me mad and I didn't really understand was the whole like Mona keeping Mary and Alex. Like, first of all, Mary is a fucking fugitive that escaped from fucking prison with the aid of Alex. So I'm very confused as to why the cops weren't actually there. I know that the cop that apparently arrested them was Mona's boyfriend, French boyfriend, voulez-vous, whatever, was there, and he like brought them to that dollhouse that she has in fucking France, which made no fucking sense, but we'll get back into that. Like I said, Mary's a fucking fugitive on the run, so I'm very confused as to why the fuck the cops weren't out looking for her dumbass, and how like nobody saw her get on a fucking plane to go to France. Like, I know they didn't drive there, like, or take a fucking boat, like, but I don't know. Who knows? Like, nobody knows. There's so many fucking questions to this finale that I just don't understand. The thing that made me fucking pissed was the barn bullshit at the end. Like the little sleepover of the fucking new and improved Pretty Little Liars or whatever the fuck they are. Like, bitch, if you don't stop with your bullshit, like, what? I don't care if they're gonna make a fucking spin-off. Like, that spin-off better just be Emily and Alison, because ain't nobody care about Maya's niece or Willa or fucking Addison and her fucking disrespectful ass talking about some lesbian. I would have fucking got up and threw my coffee in her face, like, dead ass. Like, who is you, bitch? When the teacher is speaking, bitch, you close your mouth. Like, what? No, it just really made me mad. Like, I was just like, I understand, like, the show is ending and you may want to do a fucking spin-off, but why the fuck would you recreate the fucking pilot scene? And then the whole thing where Mona kept Mary and Alex in her own version of the dollhouse. I was like, what type of psychotic bitch? I was so confused, and I thought it was so unnecessary. I feel like they should have ended off when they were all saying goodbye to Arya. Or they should have fucking made another scene where Alison and Emily were getting fucking married and the fucking two baby girls were like the little, what are those called? Flower girls. Like, that would be fucking cute instead of that bullshit that they pulled at the end. I was like, with all that being said, I would just like to thank all of you for the support and the comments and all the love that you guys show me. I honestly would not be at the amount of subscribers that I am today. I would not be at the amount of views that I am at today. So thank you so much. Keep watching. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. They will be in the description below. If you haven't seen my final reaction video to the Pretty Little Liars finale, go check that out. There's actually 3 parts. There's part 1, part 2, and part 3. They're all equally as funny. Maybe some parts more funnier than others. But go check those out. Make sure to go check out my other videos from before. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like, share, do whatever. Also, I also want some suggestions on what other videos you guys want me to do. I know that my next video is going to be how Pretty Little Liars impacted my life. I know I said that before in my other video that I did, but I needed to rant about this finale because, like, it was just too much. But, like, I want suggestions. I'm also, like, thinking about inviting people back onto my show, onto my channel, and doing some fun things with that. I also want to do a Q&A, like I do, because I want questions from you guys that you guys send me through Twitter. I'm also making a whole new other Snapchat that'll also be down here below somewhere, because I want to interact with you guys and I want to be able to add you all back on Snapchat so we can have our little chats on what other TV shows we like to watch or what you guys are doing on that day, because I love to know. Like, I literally do. Like, I feel like when you guys get excited because I reply to you guys or I liked your post, like, you guys, I just want to know. Like, I just do. I love interacting with you guys so much, and you guys are literally hilarious, and I love you guys all so very much. Like I said, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and God bless you all. I love you.